Hello guys, well I made it to Penistone. Caught it with an old pal of mine, Ian. We're going to do some of the Pennine Trail. We're going to look at some stuff, some of the railway stuff. We're on the Brompton Arc. This is Penistone railway station. It's a pretty cool place. The Pennine Trail is marked from the station, so I'll bring you some back soon. So just off the platform at Penistone railway station, the Pennine Trail is signposted. Some rather interesting bits of sculpture, bits of memorabilia. Wet paint, 14th of the 10th, 23. Pennine Trail is well signposted. There's loads of stuff. I'll take some stills of these. What is great is I've got an old pal of mine. We've spent too many hours up to a hub nuts in mud. Ian.
Hi.
He's one of our Sheffield or Barnsley members of Nottingham Brompton and London Brompton and anything else to do with Brompton.
That's me.
So it looks like a promising day. Bring you back soon, guys. So we're literally 100 yards from Penistone railway station, and we've got the turntable. This was the base from where the trains came in. There's bits of wood on the ground. I don't know if they're supposed to represent the rails that came in. I don't know. There's concrete there. I guess something came in there. What do you think, Ian?
Yeah, the bits of wood, I think, were to do with the fact that because the locos were turned by hand,
for grip.
So they'd balance the loco on the table. You'd have a big bar out at each end,
and then walk it round.
And they'd walk it round, presumably, you know.
Yeah.
Using that as a foothold,
Yeah.
and every so often there'd be rails. We've got a cap.
So I guess where the concrete is
yeah, I don't know if you can see.
So there's concrete here, there's concrete over there. So I guess they'd bring the train in, turn it around so it can go the right direction for the return journey.
That's it. And I don't know whether there were sidings off it or not, but
yeah. So that's the first item of interest on this section of trail, which heads back down towards Sheffield on National Cycle Network. We're not on 6, we're on
67, I
67,
think.
yeah.
Is it 67 or 627?
627, I think.
I forget.
First point of interest, guys. Right, second point of interest. 300 yards from Penistone Station. Second World War. Tank loading ramp for loading tanks onto trains. Concreted over the railway lines, look. Great. Bolted together to give it a bit of strength with plates. We'll have a walk up it. Ian was just saying he believes these are bits of old railway line, which makes sense. So you drive your tank up here onto there, and then I guess you drive it to the end of the train without falling off. Great stuff. Right, onward and upward.
Oh, yeah.
So at Nabs Wood, this is a memorial to a mining disaster. 1838, did it say?
1838.
1838, yes. Of a mining disaster where 40 working children lost their lives due to a torrent of rain, of water that came down, and these young people decided to exit the workings and were taken away by the current. So the
26 children.
26.
26,
Oh,
not 40.
we're drowned, not 426. It said 40 at the top there, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
Little epitaphs of the kids. Did you give the ages of the children?
No, it didn't.
Children, 12, yeah. Wow. I'm just going to turn the camera off and just spare thought for these youngsters. Just come across this, it's like a seat. We think this is a miner playing a ukulele. Probably brought him from Mongolia by the looks of him. There's a date on it, 1989. And on this side we have another miner, and looks probably more, well, I'd say Chinese, but probably not even Chinese. So a bit of poetic license by the Yorkshireman who did the sculpturing. Anyway, bit of interest. Again, we're on the Pennine Trail, going that way. We've come from that way and we're going downhill, so that's easy. More later. So the ARC's doing well. Just stopped here because we're on foot now, and this is an old kiln, a lime kiln, I guess. So struggle through the woods and have a look. Battery's getting low, and I suspect the spare batteries are on the side in the hotel, so we're heading into Barnsley. Here we go. An old lime kiln. Quite spectacular in its own right. Can't say I've ever been to a lime kiln before. Well, this has got tyres in it and cans. Well guys, after many months of trying to bring you to the motorway, we're there. M1. Life in the fast lane, guys. I don't know if what you can see, probably can't see anything. I've been trying to bring you the motorway for blooming months on these videos, and every time I get to the motorway to cross it, I go under it. Can't really see it though, but you can hear the bloody thing. Thought I'd show you the motorway, guys, that's all. So we've just stopped because I'd like to show you these buttresses at the side of the cycle route. Obviously we're on disused railway line, and the buttresses are here to support the canal at the top, and we all know that the canals fell into disuse when the railways came along, bought the canals so they could build the railway line adjacent to the canal, and that's why you often find railways following canals. Even today a lot of the railway lines follow the old canals, and we're pretty close to Barnsley town now because today's taken a turn of events are far from expected, and that's purely because I've met Ian. Mentioned to Ian on Facebook I was coming, and he said, well, if you're around we'll catch up, and this was only a couple of days ago, and hey ho, here we are. Just what I will say is, you know, you've got the Brompton bikes, get out, explore, enjoy the countryside, enjoy the Brompton. But if you are going somewhere and you know of a contact, I mean, I've known Ian a number of years now, but if you do know somebody, get in touch, just let them know you're going, because when you get somewhere and you with somebody who's got local knowledge, and I know you guys, especially the guys in London, will know, I always draw on local knowledge when I go somewhere, because you learn absolutely loads of stuff from people on bike rides and meeting people. And I'm the same. If anybody's up north or up in Mansfield or heading our way, local knowledge, I've always got local knowledge to offer. And we are a social bunch with Bromptons, and Ian was giving his time up this morning to come with me and show me the site. So my day has turned into something that it wasn't going to be, and far better as well. It's the evolution of life, the evolution of the last minute. But I will bring you back from Barnsley railway station, so this may be my last video en route. So Ian, I'd like to say thank you for your time today and your knowledge and showing me stuff I would have never seen.
Well, you're very welcome, Andrew.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see some more before we're done.
Yeah, brilliant. So bring you back later. So from the canal a second ago, we've come to this structure of magnificence. I can't say it, I'm thirsty. Look at that for a viaduct. Ian was telling me right at the end it's got an odd span. I'll ask you in a minute why. I just thought I'd show you that. And a bit of graffiti. Clean graffiti as well. Welcome to Stairfoot Station. I'll video this on the move. Just bear with me whilst I get going or fall off. So we've got some loco wheels. I guess they're steam because they've got points for connecting rod. All those old 6-wheel diesels used to have a connecting rod. It's got a height gauge. That's the second height gauge I've shown you over the years. I think I showed you one on the Southwell Trail probably last year. So this is an amazing bit of trail here. So smooth, easy to ride. We are heading into Barnsley. Well, I guess we're probably in Barnsley now, I don't know. Right, I'll stop here. I'm going to go right. I'll stop here and put the camera away and then bring you back in town. Welcome to Barnsley main Colliery. Run by a heritage group. Oh wow, they've even got a railway line.
Yeah, it's got a bit. It goes in a loop. There used to be a stockyard for pit props, I believe.
Yeah.
Used to store them here, and then used to take them on wagons down.
I just got to have a ride around it, then we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
So this is I'm going to end up coming off here. No, I'm not. Wow. So the mines, they had 2 gauges of narrow gauge railway, and I can't remember what they were, and it was probably something like a bit of a wicker fence there. I can't remember the gauge, but they had 2 gauges in the pits, and I know. Oh. So the timber yard, Ian was just saying it's where they used to process and store the pit props. When I was a kid, I built a go-kart with a lawnmower engine. I wish I'd have had this. I'd have built a bloody train. A go-kart as a train. That'd be brilliant, that would. Right, just bear with me whilst we go up here. Oops. Oops. Still on, don't worry. Haha. You thought it was a goner there, didn't you? I bloody did.
Yeah, so this is the old pit. I think this is listed,
Right.
but it's all obviously all closed up. I don't know if there's still a shaft or not.
I think they capped them all, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, probably. But yeah, there was several shafts here, and this was obviously one of them.
And there's the pit head. I'll stop and we'll just pan up like that, and we'll pan up to look at the structure at the top. So 2 winding house there, shaft there, there's 2 wheels up there. Brilliant. I thought I was going to come off on those railway lines, but I didn't. Cool. Right, we made it to Barnsley station, back to Sheffield, decamp, coffee, do it all again. Catch you later or tomorrow. Hello there. Well, we're back in sunny Sheffield now. What a fantastic ride. Great to have Ian along, great to have Ian with his local knowledge. Thoroughly enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed Ian's company. Cracking ride on the Arc, performed incredibly well. Battery change at 17 miles, which, considering the hills we've climbed, and it's had some good hills to climb, I've had it on full power. Dead impressed. You know I'm impressed with the Arc anyway. So we're back in Sheffield, quick decamp at the hotel, take some layers off, get some coffee, and then we'll probably pop up to Kelham Island, I think, have a look up there. Catch you soon.